Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika, the channel where we make amazing designing videos, tutorials, everything about designing. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a beautiful design, pattern or texture in the Photoshop using one of the methods. And now there are so many ways in which you can approach this, but I'm gonna show you one of my method of making this beautiful texture pattern in the Photoshop. So without further ado, let's get started with that. Before go back, consider clicking like button, guys. I do appreciate that. If you want more such video future, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever I'm gonna upload new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. Also, if you're a creative person looking forward to make money online, then I have other channel where I talk a lot about making money online as a creative person, as an artist. The links are in description box below. You can very well visit the website www.globocreative.com for freebies, for free content, designs, a lot more. The links are in description box below. Without further ado, let's get started with today's tutorial. Okay guys, currently we are in the Photoshop. You can see clearly we are in the Photoshop and you can very well open up your Photoshop. Now I'm gonna go over to the new option. I'm gonna go to the file, the new option, and we will going to pick up a new white canvas for making our pattern and texture. We'll be picking up the size of the canvas in the pixels. You can pick up in the inches or centimeters, whatever the size of the canvas that you want. And I'm gonna be keeping the background content as white and simply going to click OK. So here we are with the white canvas, the new canvas. Now I'm gonna be using some of the brush tools. You can very well use the pen tool, pencil tool, or you can import the graphics and designs from your own computer, and you can do a lot of the different ways. I'm gonna use some custom Photoshop brush that I made for myself. You can very well use the default brushes that the Photoshop already have, or you can import someone. Then I will have chosen the color. I've chosen the color as a kind of like a red and pink in between, and I've actually decreased the size of the brush. Depending on the type of the brush that you are using and what size and color you want, you obviously can go and do a lot of the stuffs over here. That's the beauty of using the Photoshop, that you're getting so much flexibility in making a particular design or making a particular file, whichever one you want to make. Now this is one of my own way to make this particular pattern and texture. Obviously, there are so many ways in which you can approach this particular thing. So I have laid down this one particular file, one particular layer with the red color, and I'm going to choose the different color. This one is a purple color. You can choose whatever type of the color you want for your design. I'm going to keep it as a red, purple, kind of like a color theme for this particular design. It all depends on you, how you want to approach this particular thing. Okay, guys, I'm going to just fill up the entire canvas where I'm seeing the more white space with this purple colored brush, because somewhere I have placed the red one, and where I'm seeing the white space, I'm gonna place this purple one so that I can fill up the entire canvas. And then I'm gonna use some of the filter option. So now we have done with that, so I'm gonna go over to the filter option, and I'm gonna be picking up one of the filter, that is a zigzag. And you can see that you can actually set the settings of the amount and ridges on the zigzag filter depending on how you want your design pattern to look like. Depending on the design. Once you're done with that, click OK. Now you can see the zigzag, how it's actually looking like. I'm gonna again go back to the zigzag, and again I'm gonna see the ridges and amount, and I'm gonna adjust according to the type of the design, or depending on what kind of end result I want for my design. And then I'm gonna click OK. You can see that in the center, it's working in the center, creating a zigzag pattern. Now I have used the red and purple color. You could use a different colors, or you can even use a single color, the different shades of a single color, and you can make it as a monochromatic design as well. It all depends on you. I'm gonna keep on using this filter until I'm satisfied the end result with the kind of a design that I want for my pattern using a zigzag filter. You can also use more than one filter, like you can use whether a zigzag or pixelate or twirl or some other filter, and then you can make your pattern design according to it as well. It all depends on you. Now I'm gonna see that how it's looking, and I'm trying and striving with the different things over here to see how it's actually looking like and how I want for my end result. I'm gonna again back adjust the amount and ridges over here, and see how on the right hand side panel, before clicking OK, you are able to see how your pattern will going to look like, or how your design will going to look like. You can very well see on the right hand side at the lower bottom, that at the black box where you're seeing that if you're adjusting the amount and ridges and how the end result will going to look like. Okay, now I'm just adjusting and seeing how it's actually looking like, what kind of zigzag I want, whether it's more in the center or concentrate a little bit on the corners as well as on the borders as well. So this is a process of test driving and seeing what the kind of a result you want, and keep on going until you're satisfied with the result that you want. So I'm just going to keep on going and see how you can do. You're getting the 3 different options over here. You can see the style, the amount, and the ridges that you're getting over here, which you can very well use and see the different options in that, different values in that, and then you can see as the end result how it's actually looking like. So I'm gonna go again back. We're gonna use this exact pattern over here, and we're going to repeat the process. Now you can use some different filter. Probably you can see a lot many different filters Photoshop already have, which can help you make a beautiful design. Now I'm actually decreasing the ridge and increasing the amount so that you can see a little bit swirling on the left hand side of my design, near to the just near to the center in the left hand side. You can see how the twirling is looking like that on the zigzag pattern. So I'm again going to reduce the ridge and increase the amount a little bit, and you can see how the swirling and how the zigzagging is looking at that particular area, at that particular part, right? Again, going back to the zigzag pattern until I'm satisfied with the kind of the end result which I want for my design. You can also repeat the process, or you can bring some other tools over here, some other graphics, or you can simply use more than one filter, like in the other tutorials that I posted on this channel where I'm using more than one filter and I'm creating a pattern. I'm gonna leave all the video tutorials of the Photoshop that I've made so far on the card section above. You can very well check the entire playlist that I've created, making the designs in the Photoshop using different filters, different brushes, and also having a different color themes. Somewhere I'm using red, blue, purple, and somewhere it's different. So you can see how we are actually using the 3 options in this exact filter option. That's the amount, ridge, and then we are also using the style, and you can see how the things are changing depending on how we are adjusting in there. So keep on going and utilizing this exact filter and see the changes it's looking until you're done with your design, until you're finished with your pattern texture that you really want to create one. I can see that I've decreased the amount and I've also decreased the ridge, but I am not decreasing the ridge that much. In the beginning I was having a decreased ridge and I have increased the amount, and then I created a swirl kind of like zigzag pattern. Once you're done with that, you can simply click over to the file, the save option, name your file according to the pattern you created, save it as a PNG or JPEG, whatever file format you want to save. There are so many file formats you're getting in the Photoshop, and then quickly go over to the save option and click OK. So boom, we have created this red and blue and purple kind of like a design in the Photoshop using the zigzag filter option. Hopefully you find this tutorial useful. Let me know what you think. If you find this tutorial useful, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you have any more video requests? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I'll gonna see you in the next video with a new amazing tutorial. Till then, take care. Bye guys.